What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy, Q Knows. I'm pulling up today, bringing some game, bringing some knowledge, and opening up some doors for people. And if you're ready to listen, pay attention, and open up them doors, I'm here for you. So this little video today, we are touching basis on the topic of understanding the season that you're in. So first, let me break down and explain a little bit of myself and who I am and my background and where I come from. So, as I just mentioned, my name is Q Knows. I come from Palm Beach County. I am straight up out of Florida. And so I guess you can probably tell the way I speak a little bit and how I maneuver and carry myself. And I know you guys probably don't know much of me yet, but don't worry. I'm going to go ahead and share as much as possible for everyone to understand, and like I did say, know where I came from and know where I am now. So on a quick little backstory real quick, as I did mention, I am from Florida. I actually served time in prison. I served 3 years in prison, 3 years probation, and during that time it helped me advance my mind in a whole different way that I never would expect, spiritually and mentally and even emotionally in ways, because I learned myself on a whole different level. And so the purpose of this video is understanding the seasons. So me bringing that up is to explain, yes, most people will look at certain situations as this or that, but you have to understand that every situation that you go through and everything that you go through in life, there's a purpose behind it, and God really has a reason for everything that He does. So we can't go through certain situations and go through things in life and sit here and keep questioning, why did this happen, or why is this going like that? But more of a question like, how can I use this situation right now, or what do I need to learn in this current moment? And so that's why this topic is understanding the season that you're in. So I'm gonna keep throwing in little stories here and there to help understand my topic. So as I said, I did serve time, and during that season was a season for me to sit down, be humble, shut my mouth, and open my ears and my heart and my eyes and understand God for who He is on a whole nother level. And when you get to build a relationship with God and understand Him for who He is, you begin to realize, like, whoa, hey, He's a little bit more powerful than it really seems to be at the end of the day. And so when I do speak on these things, I just speak on personal experience, and I'm speaking to myself yesterday because I'm a new man today. And every day we're supposed to grow better and become a new version of ourselves. So during that season was a time for me to sit down, understand who I am. I was running around wanting to be in the streets, wanting to play with guns and do this and do that. And I didn't understand my true identity. So God took me from what I was in and separated me. And yes, it was an unfortunate circumstance, but I had to go through that in order to open up my eyes and understand. Because if people really knew the actual deep aspect to it all, man, it wasn't pretty, it wasn't fun, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's something that I want to go through again. But is it something that I can't handle? No, never. There's nothing in this world that I or you can't handle, because everything we go through is for a purpose. So you have to understand the season, understand the timing. Right now, you can look around my furniture. We're sitting in my living room right now. This is my living room. You can tell it's not like everybody else's. I have a black tee. I have freaking, like, buy one, get one at freaking, what, Champs, I think it was. Got a pair of these and got my girl a pair. So it's like, I'm not sitting here trying to impress anyone. I'm not trying to be lavish and show this and show that. I'm trying to let people understand and let people see that none of that stuff matters. And am I gonna sit here and act like There's things I don't want. I can't do that. Am I gonna sit here and act like there's things that I haven't had that I did want? I mean, at the end of the day, we're human beings and we have to understand there's always going to be temptation, we're always going to have wants. But as long as we don't idolize those things and put them before God and put them before His purpose that He has for you, you can understand, like, hey, this comes with a blessing. So right now, personally, I've been going through a lot myself and trying to understand a little bit on what's my role in this current season I'm in. And as I did mention, this video is for myself yesterday, so I will be rewatching this. But anyone who is watching this that may be going through a current season and trying to figure out exactly what it is that they're going through or what it is that they need to figure out, you're not alone. We all go through it. Doesn't matter what position we're in, where we live, how we live, what we drive, if we walk. None of that matters at the end of the day. You gotta understand that we're here for a purpose. We have to understand what our purpose is. And slowly but surely, I'm starting to understand that my purpose is bigger than what I once thought it was. Once I thought it was just to get all the things I wanted, get comfy, retire, and sit back. But at the end of the day, I have a hunger in my heart to open up the minds and open up the eyes of others as mine was opened up as well. There's nothing I can do to force it upon anyone, but I will spoon feed and plant the seeds here and there and let God do the rest. Because I can't give no more thanks and anyone else thanks but the Almighty God. And if it wasn't for Jesus dying for my sins, I probably wouldn't be the man who I am today. And that's just the honest truth. But I'm not sitting here to force a belief or force anything onto anyone. If you have your beliefs, that's cool. You believe whatever you believe. I'm just saying what I do and what works for me. So, when it comes to understanding the season that you're in, you also have to understand your surroundings. And when understanding your surroundings, you have to pay attention and analyze everything in your surroundings when it comes to the people, the places, the things, everything. And life is like literally just like chess. So it's like you can make this move here, but if you make this move, you have to think about what repercussions come with that one move that you make. And then you go ahead and think about the next move and you think about all the repercussions that would come with that move as well, the good and the bad. And obviously, some people tend to outweigh the bad because we're human. We tend to think the worst in most situations. Now, if you automatically think good and the first thing you thought is, oh, I can do this and it's possible, hey man, I tip my hat, salute to you, brother, because even to this day, I still struggle myself, and I'm probably one of the most positive people I know that's around me. And not saying that to brag or anything, but I'm saying that in an aspect that, like, I'm a very appreciative and I'm grateful for everything that I have and everything that I'm going through. And I believe that is a big thing that pertains to my growth when it comes to just acceptance. I understand to accept the current season I am in. I understand to accept the people that I'm around, the places that I go, and the things that I see. I accept it all because I understand there's a purpose for it all. So it does get tricky when you see little 16-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and 20-year-olds all on social media driving Hellcats, Trackhawks, and all these nice fancy wheels. And hey, like I said, I tip my hat. But at the end of the day, it's all social media, man. It's all social media. Nobody's showing you the blood raw what's really going on. They don't really break down to you what's going on in here. Because you can have everything around you, but in here is what matters. And that's something I want to keep and something I want to remember a part of this journey. And so this is going to be my first video. This is me breaking down, explaining a little bit who I am. And like I did say, this topic is understanding the current season. And we all have to know that we all have our turn and that our day is going to come. Everybody's day is going to come. But God is big on timing and understanding when the time is right. The time is right. We can't rush nothing. We can't force nothing. We just have to let it be. So I hope this little video right here it wasn't too much in detail, but it was a little bit just to throw out there. And like I said, a quick little introduction video. But I hope everybody did enjoy this video. And if you do have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you'd like to throw at me on my way, maybe next video idea or topic, go ahead and throw it in the comments. You can go ahead and write me on social media. And I will be completely honest, I do not have social media notifications turned on. So if you do write me on social media, I probably won't answer. But it's okay, I will promise to review and see every single comment that is on every single video. I mean, for the meantime, because I'm still new and getting my feet in the door. But I'm gonna try my best to engage with everything and everyone. So if you do have any questions, want to know a little bit more about what I do currently and what type of work I'm in, like I said, feel free to write me, message me, or even leave a comment, and I'll reach out to everybody. Once again, my name is Q Knows. I appreciate everybody that watched this video and that checked me out, and stay tuned for the next.